Feature Friday.
The freshest.
Marry your daughter.
Yeah, so this okay. Funny story about this video. It's not like great. It is new. It happened on the 19th of November, but it came recommended on my page.
Yeah.
And I picked this. Nobody sent it to me.
All right.
Funny story. I picked it.
Yeah.
Because I adore these moments of behind the scenes. I love the corridor sing along type of impromptu sessions that these guys have. They got such a fantastic chemistry, and seeing it so unfiltered, seeing it so raw from a microphone of a phone, it just brings a very homely feel for me. So I I don't even care what song they're singing. I just like enjoying being part of that backstage ambience atmosphere. It's so cool.
Well, they're certainly a special three.
Yes,
You know?
very magical trio.
And I really enjoyed that video. It was very similar to this. I don't know what song they were singing. There was a guitarist, and it was kind of like in a corridor sort of thing.
Yeah, I think it's in the same. It's in the same place. I think.
But
it's
they had
the same
different outfits. It had like a tuxedo.
Oh yeah, that was what was that? More Than Words.
Yeah,
I think it was.
But it was so sick to
So
just see,
good.
because he reminded me of like, oh my gosh, we're about to go on stage. I got a bit nervous for it as well. Like,
yeah. It gives you real gigging vibes, like for sure.
Yeah.
It's cool. So I'm vicariously living through them.
yeah.
Yeah, here we go.
Marry your daughter.
Look, and you can hear everybody. You know that song?
So I'm gonna guess. You go up, I go. Oh, he's wearing drip.
Oh,
They're gonna walk as well.
just like that. I love Bugoy's jacket. I want it this winter.
Nice.
Look at the people in the background just listening in. Ooh. That's cool. Is that it? Come on.
Good. I'm glad they played it again.
What a tease.
So I'm guessing maybe this is like a.
That is such a teaser. You can't just do that. I thought perhaps maybe they would transition into the stage one. Transition,
Yeah,
It felt like it would.
I'm guessing, yeah, this is probably just promotional content for that, for their that single, because that's their song.
Is that their song?
I think.
No, it's not.
It's not.
That is a cover, sir.
That's what I said. But yeah, I don't know. Maybe they just felt like singing in the moment. But it did feel like this was a teaser for an actual thing.
I feel like I want to cry because it's not a full song.
Or because this is so new. Maybe you know how they do covers in a studio as BUDAKHEL. Maybe they're teasing.
I don't think so. I think this was the moment, and that was it. That's all they captured.
Well,
Dang it!
I would love to hear the full version of that. Play it again.
That is a bad choice, Waleska. You should have chosen something longer. Dang it!
Still fun though. I like it. It's enjoyable. That was Love in Life.
See, that's it. That's it.
I'm sure we're not the only ones looping it, mate. Who sings the original?
No idea.
Oh, again, Brian.
What?
Brian McKnight.
It's unfair. That is so unfair. That is ridiculously unfair. Why didn't they make a whole song? What happened? Maybe they didn't know the rest of the song. Maybe they just chose the chorus of the song. I am so sad.
You know they hit them folks end or whatever that's called. You know they're about to get pumped because they're about to.
They're about going live on TV.
On stage or whatever they're about to do.
I just want a full song by BUDAKHEL. Just send it through.
It's Brian McKnight, yeah.
You know what's funny?
Junior.
We didn't know because we grew up in South America.
Yes.
Brian McKnight wasn't like
in our
one
lives.
of it wasn't one of like the influential artists. Well, we probably heard a couple of songs, but for the two of us, I think I speak for the both of us. We really don't know much about him. And you guys have commented and sent me different, like lots of private messages saying, "Oh my God, that's so weird because here in the Philippines, he's like a whole idol. He's like, somebody super influential in the whole music industry." And somebody else said to me, it's funny that certain artists are only famous, like really, really famous in the Philippines. And even though they're from the States or from different parts of the world, and it's so weird that they're only really, really famous and really well known in the Philippines.
Well, that
it's like, wow,
that
how
happens.
interesting.
That happens sometimes with artists that were from specific country, and then they would move to another country and then blow up there. But they never blew up in their country of origin. Like some Venezuelan artists.
Carlos Baute, he was Venezuelan, but he didn't blow up until he moved to Spain. People didn't even know who he was until he started making music in Spain.
He was fairly notorious locally.
He was alright.
But then he became universal, like worldwide in Spain when he moved to Spain.
That is so bizarre, but yeah, I thought I'd share with you that funny moment there. And you guys also know Camila, like the band. A lot of people message, that they love Camila.
What about Sin Banderas?
I don't know, Rake. You know Rake?
Yeah. If they know Camila, they must know Sin Banderas. I mean,
and like Rake, it's like they come together
well,
as a bundle.
Comment below. What are some singers, Spanish singers, that are ginormous in the Philippines? And it will be just fun to see
what is our common ground.
Literally, because it's so bizarre that the bloody word bizarre. Apparently, someone said it in the live stream that I do say it a lot. It's true. What's peculiar? That's good. It's a good change. It's peculiar. Now we're gonna make them peculiar top. It's peculiar that there's so many singers that even, for example, here in London, the singers that are only big in London.
That's right.
And they pull big numbers.
And some of these people aren't even British.
Yeah. But the thing is, online you would imagine, right? Like if you get 100,000 views or 1 million views, you would think it's like all over the world.
Oh, that's like everybody knows who this person is.
But it's most likely centralized. Like it's most likely most of them from a specific area.
Some people don't even know. Like for example, if you live in the south of London and you go to Manchester, you might know some artists that are specifically from South London and don't play at all in Manchester, which is like the north of England. You know, like it's so funny. And you think, because they pull so many views and stuff, you think, these guys are global. Yeah.
But they might not be. I mean, we've experienced it to some extent learning from new Filipino artists. Like, bands like Forest Spades. They're enormous. The numbers they pull are ginormous. So you would think everyone around the world knows who they are. Or, BUDAKHEL, they're so popular, Joe. You'd think everyone around the world knows who they are.
Yeah.
But they're still in that process of either going mainstream or they've become so successful in their country or
a
Asia.
Specific area.
Or, a specific continent or a specific, areas, you said, that there's no need for them to go global. Or maybe, I don't know, there seems to be like a reason why.
That's right.
They haven't been globalized as a fan you'd wish them to be.
That's true. It's so cool. So let us know what artists we would have in common.
Yes.